Hello and welcome. I am JD. We're going to continue with Kenshi. Our last episode, our group managed to buy this building here, and we are going to set up shop. Hopefully, get a few things researched and be a little bit more achieving in that aspect. We're still in Squin, of course, so probably just going to make the most of it and see what we can muster up in close proximity at least. So I'm not too sure. I thought I saw another group of animals out this way, but I guess they have disappeared. So I might just end up starting to go mine some resources again. That was fairly easy to make a little bit of passive income while we wait for a group of some sort to come on by. I've been pretty happy about the latest fighting skills. Everybody's slowly moving up on the or the melee attacks. Godric and Mr. Killers are definitely getting stronger than the others. James is an up-and-coming. Elliot, he's been around for a little while now, especially Shitstick. Hobbs is fairly new, so we just need Mr. Gibbler to start getting his melee attack up with the other guys. And we should be fighting a little bit easier and easier as the game goes on here, so I will probably wait for someone to come by. And of course, right as we start working, we have a pack of Guru this time. So I am kind of wondering, I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to even attack these guys. These adults are pretty tough, and to have three of them, I think their numbers add up higher than ours. So I think I'm going to let those ones pass by. It might be a mistake. Hopefully we can run into another group of smaller amount, I suppose. So far, though, everything's been good here at the mine. Alright, so back at the trader shop. We left a little early. Might as well sell these bad boys up. Then we have a bit more money for food and stuff if we need it. Got a couple hive architecture blueprints that aren't really worth anything right now. Just have a bunch of meat here, which is pretty invaluable. Always take those. They're pretty cheap. Especially when we are running low as we kind of are. Got not too many, but hopefully we'll get a bunch more here soon. I've also been thinking I should be sneaking when I go in and out of these cities if I ever do become part of another one. I should always be working on my sneak. So Godric here can be doing the same. He might as well run on sneaking. He does have a bag though, so we might as well take that off so he can run a little quicker. But yeah, so not much else going on. I'll tune in when we're ready. So now one thing I have been taking advantage of is if you have someone, say Godric here, he's working on his sneak, he's already gone up 2 levels. Best thing to do is have him on bodyguard so that all you'd have to do is one click him and then he'll already return. So it helps out in the long run. I think it's a nice little thing if you haven't done so to make it so it's almost like a waypoint. You just have to remember to click him away. So I thought that was pretty handy, and I thought I'd kind of share that with you guys. So far, not much is really going on. Just slowly getting our iron and copper here. Gonna have to start sending another person. Let's get Godric to bodyguard Mr. Killers. Then Gibbler can run into town here now. Sell the rest of the wares, and we will continue our venture here. Might have to check on Terrence. Maybe drop some food off for him. I guess I could always send him to the store. Shouldn't be that big of an issue, but I wish there was a way to turn the iron and copper that we are making into actual pieces of forgeable uh, resources, so we could make different armors and stuff like that. But unfortunately, you'd have to make it. I would imagine you could make some kind of building out here. 100% sure if we can. Yeah, see, it's too close to where we are, so they wouldn't allow it unless you were probably way up top here even. No, can't be anywhere near town, so we can't do that. We'd have to be completely self-sufficient, so we're not quite ready for that. Let's get him off sneak now that it's during the day. So I came across, or came back to our little mine operation here, and I noticed that a bunch of hungry bandits kind of walked on by. So I'm thinking it's go time, boys and girls. This is where our stuff's going to be made. Let's make sure all the backpacks are taken off. Of course, everybody's hungry for work, so we're going to change that and turn them right back around. And let's be smart about this. Mr. Gibbler, take your job off. You're the one with all the good food. James has it off as well. I'm just going to make sure we don't have anything that they're going to steal from us and hinder our success. But I think we're able enough to take them on here, so that's what I'm going to go for. Just see what happens here. Why are they running away? Well, he wants to talk, it seems. What are they doing? There we go. Now they're finally settled. He says they're taking our food, so we'll have to see about that. Terrence, I want you to stop and go back to what you were doing. Let's get Godric kind of on this side, Elliot over here. Okay, Mr. Killers, you can come over here then. You and Godric can be paired up. Mr. Gibbler, might as well get in nice and close. Hopefully this all works out. Maybe I have to talk to him. There we go. Drop your weapons and hand over your cats. You look half dead. You're in no condition to rob me. Die of starvation or die by a swordsman's blade. Won't matter at this point, does it? And believe me, twerp, you do not want to fight a... I have nothing to give, buddy. Oh, really? Well, I don't think I'm gonna accept that as a final blow here, so we're gonna get this going. Come on, boys and girls. More green than red this time. Terrence, what's he doing? Still... I don't want him to protect my allies, so I'm gonna have to put him on hold. He's going to... Can he no longer research? We must have... Yeah, we've queued everything up, or we've managed to do all the queued up stuff, so... Just gonna set him... let's... He's already ran outside of the city here, so let's get him back. I think he'll be fine for now. Well, actually, even if he just hangs out here, we should be fine. He's just around the corner in case things go south. Nice, Mr. Killer's just dropped one. What are we doing here? Mr. Giller's doing really well. Godric's a little beat up. Just look at this. We got James still full health here. It's friggin' awesome. Finally winning battles, not just getting hurt and laying around talking about it after. bunch more of these fights, and then we can probably start taking on dust bandits a little bit better. Hey, Mr. Gibbler, let's make sure we get all healed up. Alright, excellent. We'll steal some of these things from them. We got to make sure to check for bounties as well. So those might come in handy. They're not really worth much, but might as well take them. Where's the boss? He's usually wearing the pants. Don't see one. Not even too sure which one I was talking to. That's fine though. Probably none of them. I don't even see the other weapon popping up out of the ones who are down, so it's quite alright. We will head back into town here, I guess. Terrence as well. Oh, we've got a small pack of Guru here now, finally. Probably take these guys down as well. That'll replenish our meat. Terrence, yeah, you might as well come into contact this time around. Let's provoke, and then go attack all. Gotta remember that whoever's fighting the big guy need to get away from his hits. Yeah, great. That's what I was trying to avoid. Is everybody getting hit for no frickin' reason. See, and just like that, Elliot went down. You always have to spread your people out instead of going hard like that, because all of them will get hit. Go, Terrence can get his fill. He's getting in a fight he's not even protected from. Damn, he's pretty tough. Come on, Mr. Killers. There we go, now we've got a few of them on there. Excellent. This is really good. Finally winning fights we deserve to win. Let's take all of these before they wake up. Mr. Killers, throw your bag on, take some meats. Take his stuff. Alright, Godric got himself up, that's pretty good. Hobbs and Elliot, how are we doing? Oh, he's gonna take some time. Oh, I hear someone running at me. This guy wants some. Let's actually, oh hell, Hobbs is down. I was gonna put some melee up to melee there, but... Or did he have a weapon? I don't even oh no, he was martial arts. What was I gonna do? Hobbs. You're gonna be out for a little bit, so both these guys, let's get Terrence to pick him up. Shitstick, grab him. Then we'll take these guys and head back into town. Drop them off. Home there. Get them in bed. And for now, we will... Was there 3? Oh no, there's 2 babies. I thought for a second there was 3. James, you can start working on that again. Killers. Godric and Gibbler. This guy wants a little bit more action too, it seems. So let's get James over here. He needs a bit more practice. Get him, boy. Excellent job, son. Let's get these 4 on jobs then. That way they stay working hard. What's wrong with this? It says a bunch of it filled. Godric, he's got the big bag. He needs to start filling it up. 4 those. Go back to Terrence and Shitstick. Show your gear. Alright, Shitstick, let's hopefully get you in there quicker than the speed of light. Let's get your buddy laying down. She's not doing too hot as she is, so she might as well lay down as well. Terrence, let's get you inside. On your strength there. We're going up by quite a bit. It's not too bad. Let's, if I can click here properly, let's get you in bed. Terrence is actually doing pretty good, so it's pretty damn spiffy. These guys can slowly just work for a little bit longer, and we will see you soon. So, of course, these guys show up out of nowhere, right when I'm kind of not paying attention. So we got to get these guys involved here. Fortunately, we don't have our whole team, so these guys might take a bit of a beat down. Gotta make sure Godric is using a better weapon than normal. Let's make sure nobody's using shit weapons. Mr. Killers, we could throw these on. It gives you combat bonus. James, he's got the normal boots. We'll be fine. Alright, let's see how this goes. Not too sure what Mr. Killers was doing there, but hopefully this goes over well for us. We are definitely a little bit better than them now, but their numbers are definitely higher than ours at this point. There's a lot of red there. James is over here by himself, just swinging away. Mr. Gibbler is doing fine job here. He's getting those nice cleaves, which is... Oh, dang, he went down pretty quick. Can you do it, Godric? Can't even click on you. Oh no, you're gonna go down here real quick, too. You're all by yourself. Let's see what you got. Dang. Oh well, good fight. Still got Terrence on the rescue here if he needs to. Godric's chest, he might get up from that. Mr. Killers, oh, he'll easily get up from that. James, he's pretty damn good. He might be out for a little bit. Oh no, he's playing dead. Mr. Gibbler will be fine too, so... It's a good little beatdown. If we had everyone, I'm pretty sure it would have been great. We could almost use having a dog, but the food rate on them is pretty bad. But they are really good in the late game. Chew through people pretty simple, especially out here, they would do really well. Alright, well, I'm just going to let these guys get up when they get up. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to send everybody back into town here. Make sure we all get healed up nicely. I could have left a couple of beds out there just for this scenarios, but there's no sense, really. I figured I might as well get everybody into town and hopefully get all healed up. That way we can all be together when we end up in these battles. Makes more sense to have everybody with us instead of one by one we all end up going down and nobody survives, so I think that's a better choice on my part. Get everybody healed up, and hopefully things will go good afterwards. Where'd Hobbs go? Oh, he just ran in for some reason. Right, let's get everybody indoors. So who's doing not so great? We can get Godric on the bed. Get Mr. Killers over there as well. Mr. Gibbler's not doing too bad, but we can throw him in bed. How's his... Okay, he's still got this, which is good. Can then sell some stuff. Oh, we might as well just run across the other way here and sell our goods. He's got some as well. Side here. Talk to him and boopity boopity boop. Excellent. We'll take your cooked meat. We have still a bunch out on the mining site, so we can be mindful of that as well. I don't think anybody else was carrying. Oh, just had some. Oh wow, we can trade from across the way here. That's really handy, actually. What does Mr. Killers have? He just has food in there. Alright, that works really good. Get you guys inside here. Mr. Gibbler, you can jump in there. Godric, back in bed. James, let's see. Let's see if we can find some more beds. I'm not too sure which store would have them. Not that one. Possibly this one here. Be nice to get enough for everybody. Seems we only have 6 beds, so to get a couple more would be pretty good. What are you doing? Oh, you're still on bodyguard. So you've got armor, and that's all. You've got some robot repair kits, so that's really good. Let's see. These guys might have them. Don't think anybody has books, though, so we're gonna have to get a couple of those to start researching different things. He's got shopkeeper's bag. What was I looking for again? Totally. Oh, they do have books. Okay. 25. That's not too bad. Beds. Don't have any beds in here. Maybe in here. Hopefully. It's not too big of a deal if I don't get them from this place. We can always run back to another. I think that way station by the hub has one. Yeah, no beds here, but oh no, we do. We've got a few of them. Let's pick up 2 of those. How many did we need? Need 3. Okay, whatever. We'll get that money back, no problemo. Alright, and we can also set up some build camp beds. We'll get these all situated over here. Two. It's a little close. Make another one there. So he should be able to place these. Wow, that makes a guy heavy. That's crazy. 3 sleeping bags. 5 kg each. It's a pretty heavy sleeping bag. Excellent. Okay, so Terrence. Mom's might as well lay down. Might as well lay down. Terrence is still 100%. So let's see what she can get into. Probably start doing a little bit of sneaking around just for the time being. Everybody else does their heals. Kind of speed up that process there. See if there's any other trouble we can muster up over to the guards here and start looting a little bit. Doesn't seem to be anybody nearby. Nope, not seeing anything. Well, that's a shame. Guess I gotta keep an eye on her too to get her going back and forth. She can't do very much sneaking if she ain't moving. Oh, I was just gonna say there's one guy. That must have been the gate guard. There was some there, but nope. Alright, well, back and forth we go. Oops. Let's see how long it's going to take everybody. Shouldn't take anybody that long. Just really good on triple time. That shouldn't take too long at all. It's already at stealth of 5. 6, I should say. Goes up quite a bit when she's walking by people. Which is really good. But he's still healing up pretty quick. Shitstick and Hobbs are now perfect. Got a couple more minutes on these guys, though. Might as well get them all shipshape and ready for the next shenanigans, I guess. Never know what's going to happen. So I guess, yeah, with that, we will chat with you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. As always, I will chat with you later. JD out.